I'm not here to knock school. I'm actually the kid who's going to say, don't drop out of college.
Stay in school. Pay
attention in school and work your fucking ass off. School, above all for me, taught me how to learn. It also taught me how to internalize, focus, set a goal, and achieve it.
Yep.
Like, I really do think...
That's what school's for.
Although the schooling system needs a major upgrade. It's not worthless. The school, you see the entrepreneurs, especially nowadays, YouTubers, my job specifically is contributing towards it. Like, fuck school, fuck college. Dude, that sentence reigns true for about 1% maybe of people. A lot of people need that typical
structure, discipline.
It gives you the wherewithal to then be able to pursue other things, like you said. It teaches you how to learn and listen.
That's one thing, though. You did push me in because you knew it. You knew if my kid does well in school, I bet he'll be more likely to succeed.
Yes,
school and sports. You did push me.
Yep.
But I also understand. Even just talking about it now, because like who knew what YouTube was going to become? We thought it was a hobby.
Yeah.
I guess now. I guess now, knowing this generation, that like quite literally anything is possible. Like we know that now. Like Donald Trump is president. Literally any fucking thing is possible. That's maybe why I'm have adopted this mindset
now,
of like if I notice my kid is drawing at a young age, like I'm gonna get him an easel and a canvas, and you did those two things too,
right? When you got your magic, you had your head injury, and you picked your magic. I got you all the magic tricks, And when you wanted a parrot, I took you to the store and you bought a parrot. And when you like
Maverick the parrot, remember when we got him?
Oh, you were with him.
Love Maverick. I was with him.
Wow. Here's my question. Because you're kind of like walking back what you were saying. Did you guys ever have an open conversation about Logan's interest in YouTube or being a content creator?
That's what I'm saying.
Never. I literally didn't know what YouTube was.
So if you never told your mom that you liked that you were doing this thing,
well, she knew. I'm sure.
Of course, you knew that he liked it, but if you never explicitly said, how is she supposed to know that you were like, oh wow, I really like this thing and it's giving me so much fun and excitement?
I didn't pick up that was more interesting to you, or possibly more interesting
than just a hobby.
When I made the phone call in college, about 6 months through my first year, and I said, "Mom, I don't know if I'm coming back next year. I'm gonna do you a solid. I'm gonna finish this first year. With the 4.0. By the way, goddamn, watch me.
I know you did.
Were you scared?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I was.
I was making money on Vine by then.
I know. I wasn't scared about money. It was giving up an opportunity like getting a college education for free, that you got a scholarship, and it was 4 years. And again, I was raised in an academic household, so it was like that college degree be pretty important. But I remember Uncle Dave saying, when you got your first brand deal, and we were up at Lake Winnipesaukee, and Uncle Dave said, he ain't going back to school.
He called it?
Oh. He ain't going to college, is what
he
said.
This is that?
Before you entered college,
that
like
was,
the summer between. And I was like, Uncle Dave, don't you dare say that. And he's the most educated, I was like, but he's also a genius, so he called it.
Wow.
That boy ain't going to college. Who is this?
No, Uncle Dave's a legend. He's probably the most legendary in our whole family.
Really?
Yeah. No, he's a legend, bro.
Yep, my
Work with
dad's
the Rockefellers, big money type of guy.
I was gonna say I don't want to distract or detract from your point either, because you are right. Like I would encourage young parents out there nowadays to go ahead and foster those creative pursuits.
There's so many.
Well, I get that. I'm not saying that you could have done a better job or anything. But to his point, go out there and push your kids to try new shit. Go out there and facilitate and help cultivate those new interests that they have. And then the other thing, when we were talking about school, at the very least, school can be a fallback. One thing about this kid and his brother that no one will argue and people talk about, and some people don't get it, I don't think truly get it, is these kids work their asses off. I mean, and I'm around all the creators. I'm around all the fucking creators. We know all of them. These kids, and I can speak about him mostly, work from the second they get up to the second they go to bed. And the reason why that's important is because the advice I would give to the person out there who is in school but is like, but I could drop out of college, and that's what the YouTubers are telling me, and the business guys are telling me to drop out of college so I could pursue something else. No. That's not how it works. You do both.
Yes.
You do both. You go to school, you go to your classes, you get your 4.3 or your 4.0 or whatever your GPA or QPA is at your school. You leave and you get back on the fucking computer at 6 p.m. and you work till 2 a.m. You get up. That's how you do it.
Yep.
Everybody that has anything in this world right now grinded till they couldn't fucking grind anymore.
Right.
I never left a single job behind until the next one was lined up and making more money than the one before it. And that's when I stepped away. It was never, oh, I'm going to give up this $100,000 a year job with 401k and benefits and take my chances in Los Angeles.
Right.
No, it was when the job in Los Angeles is locked, then I give my 6 months or my 2 weeks or whatever.
No, that's good advice.
I was going to say, I noticed that about you. I had this epiphany the other day, actually. I admire that you've been so good at always having that fallback. And it's interesting because for you specifically, the thing that you took the leap on had always worked. I think it's like a personality thing, but you're the king at like doing a bunch of different things.
Diversify.
Yeah, because
it's the king.
Yeah.
It's the king of everything. Diversify your revenue streams, your work, everything. If me and Lana broke up tomorrow and views were down to 1 million views a video or the channel crumbled or the YouTube deplatformed, I got 46 other fucking things that I could do, and I could say without a shadow of a doubt, I will be hot forever in something, whether it's authoring books, making movies, working with Logan Paul and the Maverick team, building a new diversify. You should be getting money from everybody.
Yeah.